So tell me, do you know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So what did you expect coming here? Were you perhaps craving something? A taste of chaos? Well, if that's what you've come for, then please sit back, relax, and listen as chaos erupts.
I would like to stand up to the best of my ability
You hit your head on the ceiling.
and ask where the bedroom is. Hers in particular.
Can I roll the reason? Kind of just sit back down.
Yes, you can.
Oh, what would that be?
Persuasion.
Charisma, yeah, persuasion.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I haven't been rolling very well tonight.
It's a 2!
Plus your charisma?
Plus 0! I'm
I
pretty
get
sure.
I get a +6 to my roll, so unless I roll a 1, 12.
Yeah, I was out of my charisma.
Okay, as plead as she might, she is unsuccessful in her pleas to convince you to not try and take Betty to the bedroom.
Miss Betty
To bed.
But Betty is resistant to going because you are scraping her ceiling, and she would prefer that you just sit back down because she's really not interested in young men's games anymore.
Well, she shouldn't have questioned my stamina.
Oh, trust me, she knows her stuff.
I even have a helper. And I would like to gesture toward my unseen servant.
Towards a floating teapot.
Is her kid okay?
He's a special kind.
I think he got knocked out one too many times in the combat.
Probably. Anyways, this trouble that's coming from the town up on the mountain, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's up that large mountain that if you just keep following the path through the town, they seem to have a camp out over there.
Do I recognize the beads that she's holding as the same ones I picked up off the gnome?
Yes, I said that. They're similar to the ones that you had. Probably just something among the halflings here.
On
Okay.
the island
Yeah.
If I ask
Are
about
you equating gnomes to halflings?
It's a halfling village, but they're all the same size. They could be a communal thing.
if I ask anything about it, is it gonna go anywhere? Is it just like no? It's just
You can if
There's
you want.
only one
but-
way to find out.
Yeah, you can if you want, but lifting the veil, it's not really a big.
That's a good question.
You were upset you didn't use it last time.
I'm not really that upset. Yeah, lifting the veil, it's not really going to lead to too much backstory. Just kind of.
okay. So
It's a local town. Everybody seems to have
just
it.
make them know that she has it. Okay.
Yeah. Mostly just in response to his heretic.
Okay.
I'll oversee this. This tea is really good right now.
She's a lovely tea maker. You do notice after you guys are done with your cups of tea that you feel particularly refreshed and you can click short rest. Yeah, she's just particularly good tea. You've only been there for like 15 minutes, but she's a great tea maker. You're really relaxed with her. Yeah, they destroyed our local magic school and now none of our halflings can practice magic and we're really frustrated with them, but we have this giant refugee problem and we can never tell who is who anymore, but we don't want to be unkind to the people who are running away from that supposed bad man down the river.
That's very
I can
kind
help
of you.
with your magic problem.
How about we deal with the source first?
Have you heard of the Sky Unicorn?
Sky Emperor.
Sky Unicorn.
Emperor, what you're saying is very heretical, dear brother.
I wouldn't worry about it. Magical school is gone, you say?
Yes, but they're working on rebuilding it. We've got teachers still, just the building is gone.
You'll keep me in mind.
You'll have better luck elsewhere, judging by your state of mind.
Just saying.
Is
She'll-
it alright for us to rest here until we're ready to go to the mountain?
Yeah, so if you guys want, you can like long rest or short rest or whatever you want. And then she lets you know that if you do want to go and try and deal with the source, it would be much appreciated, and the town could try and reward you as much as they can, but they are a very poor town. But if you do, they could, if you let the gondola owner at the bottom of the mountain know that you're going to try and meet the bandit camp, he would give you a ride for free.
Just out of curiosity, when you say as best as you can, what would that entail?
Well, I'd have to talk things over with the city council, but my son's on the council, so I might be able to sway some things.
Best guess.
Guy, man, sometimes it's not.
Really can't say, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We can't afford much here.
I agree with the lady's sentiment.
We'll try our best, though. All right. Where are you guys going? You going up to the mountain? We're going elsewhere.
I would like to go to the mountain and deal with the bandit camp.
To the mountain.
I guess I'll follow him. Also, unseen servant and disguise self have both wore off,
Yeah.
obviously.
So, as Hyman is now back to his devilish self, Betty will tap him on his ass on the way out and be like, "You're much more handsome as a person or as a tiefling and not a bird."
Oh.
She'll point you up to the mountain if you guys would like to go that way. She advises that it might be worth stopping by the shop before you head back.
Okay, go to the shop.
Is it set so if we use silver, it'll take away the gold and give us silver?
No, you have to actually manually change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you pay in silver, I think if you just remove silver, it'll do it. I think it does it for me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to take one, for 3 silver, for instance, take 1 gold away
And
and add 7 silver.
Well, we would have to do that in the game, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the game, we don't have to.
Then, right before we leave, I'm just gonna say, well, thank you, Betty, and I'm just gonna hold out my hand and offer her 1 gold.
And she's like, "Keep it. We'll discuss reward when you get back if you successfully kill the. You'll need it for those health potions that were in the stall."
Okay. Thank you.
Go back to the shop stall, I guess.
Oh, do you happen to know the shop's owner's name? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Sorry. It's a curse.
Holder.
Holder?
That's Bubba.
Holder.
Holder.
Alright, Holder's there, setting up the shop. It's bright and early in the morning. He's setting his sign out, and you notice that instead of a 1 gold piece on his little shop sign, it's now 2 gold pieces for a healing potion.
Hey, Holder. We just came from Betty's, and she says that you have other goods besides potions.
Well, I got the 5 health potions you left me with yesterday. I got some rations. Got some water skins filled with water, complimentary.
Complimentary?
With purchase of water skin. The water is purchased,
Oh,
complimentary.
the water comes with the water skin.
Yes.
Complimentary water.
Do you have water?
I have a ration and a water skin.
I have water skin and ration, yeah.
Or your water skin full.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, do you happen to have anything else? We have to go and, it's a long story.
We're gonna go deal with the bandit problem we have.
Well, some idiot tried to trade me a stupid dagger yesterday, so I guess you could buy that back from me.
No thank you. Can I trade you the spear for some potion? Came from the Raven folk we dealt with outside your town earlier.
I'll teach you 1 potion for 1 of those spears.
What can I get for this? And I hold out the war pig.
The war pick. I'll give you 2 potions because you asked nicely.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. 2 left. Who wants them?
We all look at you. I can fucking feel Jason's head snap.
We got 3 here, 1 here, 0, 1
But I'm not gonna lie, it also makes sense that I would hold them as well. I would have more of them because Kaimen, for the most part, I mean, we never really get too far separated from each other, which is a good thing. And also, if it happens that Kaimen goes down, we have the tank to protect the healer that can get up the caster. So
he also has some
tank
rope,
healer
lamp oil that you see. No real weapons or anything like that, but he's got basic necessities.
No, he does have 2 weapons.
He does.
Actually, 3 weapons
he has
now.
3 weapons now. He's slowly expanding his wares. But he's got like rope, lamp oil, some torches if you need them.
Really quickly, Holger, how much are your rations for?
1 copper piece each.
Okay. Are you able to split this? And I hold up the gold coin.
Absolutely. Make the change. He's got about 50 in stock. How many do you want?
15? 1 5?
50.
50. I'll take 9.
9? Okay.
And then I don't know how to. Well,
It's
so,
1
okay,
copper piece each, so
it's a copper piece each.
yeah.
To make it easy, I'll take 10.
Okay, so just
Lose a silver.
Yeah, lose a silver.
I don't have silver. I only have gold. I
So
only have.
drop 1 gold,
So yeah, drop
gain
1
9
gold,
silver.
add 9 silver.
Okay. So first, let me do this and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then minus 1, and then add 9 silver. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Jima?
To the mountain!
Jima?
Let us be closer to the sky god.
Sky Emperor.
Close enough.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, you're gonna traverse up a large mountain that reaches high into the sky and above the pile of
This is
cover.
the will of the Sky Emperor.
Hey Titus, we're gonna get high.
Indeed. I enjoy the mountains.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Yeah, you wouldn't. And I pat her on the head.
Alright, so you're gonna send making your small talk for a couple of hours before you get just as it's about to become too steep, you notice that gondola that Betty was talking about. A set of large chains run from the base up the mountain, and a small and wobbly looking seat's attached. A spell has animated the chain, and it moves along the loop continuously. There's a guy inside of a little booth outside of the gondola looking asleep.
Is there any other way up the mountain, or is this it? That we would know of right away?
You can try and climb the mountain.
Okay. I didn't know if it was something like this would just make it easier, or if there's like actually like stairs or something.
You can try and ascend the foot mountain like a normal mountain climber, but Betty did mention that since you're on a mission to rescue the town people might let you just ride it for free.
Okay.
Just looking at this gondola. This is a gondola made for halflings.
Mm-hmm. You could each take one thing and probably fit. It's a gondola made to fit 2 or 3 halflings.
How much
Oh,
do
so-
you weigh?
So like a ski resort one.
Yeah.
Okay. How much do I weigh? Right now I have 108.15 pounds.
How much do you weigh, Titus?
400 plus.
Yeah, I don't think this gondola is gonna hold Titus even by himself.
I mean, it's a magical gondola.
I don't trust it.
Well, anyways, knock on the booth
Okay.
and see if the guy's awake.
How hard are you knocking? He kind of opens one eye and snorts awake, and he's like, "You're large."
How
And
rude!
and you're short.
From my height, can I see him over the counter, or is it like my height?
Well, it's a halfling.
It's a
Oh,
halfling,
okay.
so you can see him.
So I'm, just
So I'm actually like peeking down right now.
You're
so am I just standing
Oh.
behind you, like behind your legs, basically?
You can stand beside me. Or
I'll just say
behind-
I'm standing behind you, leaning over, it's like, hello.
I'm like, you seem like a reasonable person. What can I do you for?
We'd like to take the lift up to the top of the mountain.
I would just like to peek my head around Titus. I cost about 10 gold.
Kinda.
Because he asked, what can I do you for?
Again.
I love how long it took you to get it, and I saw on your face when you got it, and you just kind of snorted.
Can you roll to seduce?
The gondola guy is like, no thank you. I take money, I don't give it. The council will be very upset with me if I give away the things in my cash register.
You asked, and I disappear back behind Titus.
But to ride up the mountain, I would be wary. There are supposedly bandits at that mountain, but it costs 1 silver piece each for a ticket up the gondola.
I poke my head out from behind Titus again, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna go kill him.
That.
Titus is just like, that.
It's like literally just point around me. It's like that.
I'm like, well, I don't really have a system for tickets or tracking you guys, and if you're gonna go kill him, it would make my job a lot easier. So
Then he sent us to Bobby Wilson.
Oh, Betty. She makes great tea.
She does.
We should have filled our water skins with Betty's tea.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm making a note of that.
It's like when you said, I was like, oh, that's a good idea. We should get tea from her when we leave.
We were like, all right, well, you're welcome aboard. I would recommend no more than one of you per gondola, but the chains never stop moving, so you're gonna have to jump on.
What are the chances of me being okay going up on a gondola?
It's not broken yet. We've put 5 halflings in there before, and it hasn't broken. Slowed it down a little bit, but it hasn't broken.
Titus, do you want me to go first?
It's made for you.
Yeah, and we're gonna wait until she's all the way on the other side before.
It is quite the trek up the mountain. You won't be able to see her for very long.
I'll try. Take my chance and try riding it.
Well, what I could do is I could ride it up, and then if everything's okay, I'll just come back down, correct?
Just pat her on the head real quick. No. Bandits.
Okay.
Alright. But what gives you an offering is like, feel free to hop on. I don't have any way to track you guys, or good luck. Hope you come back alive.
I'll go first, just to see if I can even get up there in the first place on this thing.
Would you like us to go after you? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
So I climb on the first gondola that rolls around.
Make a dex check to jump on.
I like this gondola less
17.
and less.
Alright, you're on. Who's next?
I only panic when a DM says I don't like this. I'm liking it less and less. Kyron, should we go together or should I go by myself?
Oh, you should go by yourself.
Okay.
Considering the fact it can carry me, I'm pretty sure it can carry both of you.
So just a dex check?
We have yet to see if you make it all the way.
That's fair!
9.
It's made for halflings.
Yeah, you can get on.
I got on?
Yeah, you get on.
Did I struggle to get on, basically?
You jumped a little too late. It was just a little too high for you, so you had to kind of do a little pull up to get on there fully, but you're on there.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a couple of the gondola chairs to go by before I get on one. Just let the weight get a little bit farther away from me. I'm going to wiggle my fingers and say "fun fingers" and have my mage hand hold it steady as I'm getting on.
It is a magical gondola, and it will not be. It will resist your reach hand. It's not going to allow you to.
No, I don't want it to stop it. I just want it to steady it as I'm getting on.
Oh, so
Okay.
like
So it's
swinging
like-
back and forth, it's gonna kind of hold it?
Yeah,
Okay.
to the best of the mage hand's ability.
Wait. So how many cars were you waiting to go before you got on?
Just a couple.
So, okay, he's just gonna try and be like, it's okay, Kyron, it's not that scary.
It's still carrying me. Just put my hand out the window.
just Titus going forward like this.
Dex, see, I'm not worried about once I'm on it. I'm worried about getting on it at this point because Dex check.
He's not worried about the weight limit. He's
Who's
worried about the
who's
actual
got
weight.
on it?
6.
You fall on your face.
But you're still on it.
I'm not
No,
on it.
he's not on it, but you don't take damage. We just fall into a little bit of snow, and you can do it again.
Did the operator
Goodbye,
see that?
mage hand.
Did the operator see that happen?
The
Back asleep.
the hand vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet away from me, so it's gone again. Wiggle my fingers and say "fun fingers" once more, and have it steady another one as I run up to it.
Is that a spell or is that a cantrip?
Cantrip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just in case.
14.
You're on
Woo!
without incident.
Now I'm gonna have to get off.
All right. The ride is safe but unnerving once you're on there.
On the way up, I'm gonna pull out my python and tie my rope to it, just so that when I get up there, I can toss that before I get off, just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie the other end of the rope around my waist.
Okay. I'm sorry. The ride's safe but a little unnerving, a little rickety, but you're on there. Once you're over at the top, you can roll a dex check to disembark.
Disembarking. Since I'm first up there, right?
Yep.
Wait, is this disembarking like safely or is this just
You will not fall to your death.
So gracefully is what we're trying.
We're
to
at
do.
the platform, is what she's saying.
Yeah, you're at the platform and you're rolling to disembark. It's not going to stop moving, so you're still going to do the same dex check that you did when you got off. But the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to fall on your face.
Okay.
So,
7. I'm falling on my face.
yeah, you're falling on your face.
Okay.
But in snow, so no damage.
Huh? It didn't fall?
That's a 6.
Falling, but no damage.
Okay.
Pick you up.
As
Pass you
I'm
off.
getting close, I'm going
Thank
to
you.
toss the python up, and I'm going to cast Mage Hand again, Fun Fingers, and have it secure it somewhere before I get off.
Okay.
10.
You fall, no incident. For once,
Oh.
the most graceful of the group.
I will walk over to my python and pick it back up, untie it, and put everything away.
Do you see both of us just kind of covered in snow a little bit?
I'm not paying attention to that.
Hi, Carmen.
The mountain. Skies as far as you can see.
You're gonna
an avalanche, Titus.
continuing down into a valley that cuts through the mountain, right at the same height as the clouds you saw from the base. The entire valley is filled with large, fluffy clouds that float through and creates a dense fog whenever you have to walk through them. You can't see when you're passing through a cloud. You kind of have to stumble your way through until you reach the other end. How do you want to navigate the clouds?
So, repeat the last bit of the clouds.
You cannot see when passing through a cloud, and you need to stumble your way through the path until you reach the other end. You're completely blind when passing through a cloud.
Don't you have some rope?
I do have some rope.
We should probably tie around ourselves so we don't get lost from each other.
Yeah, and just in case there are, I don't know, holes or something we could fall into in the mountain.
That's fair.
That's my concern. I'm just looking to see if I have anything. Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Unseen Servant, so I will play an air piano and say, "Serve me." Unseen Servant will not appear because it's unseen, and I'm going to have it go before us and check for any holes or anything.
Smart.
Okay. How does your unseen servant tell you of any holes?
It disappears, or like being in control for it. If being in control of it, I'm going to have it go about 30 feet in front of us, and if it ever gets more than 60 feet away from me, the spell ends. So I'm not too worried about a 20-foot hole or something like that. 30 plus feet, I'm a little concerned.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Smart. That's really smart.
Okay. So you guys are tied together, and you're letting unseen servant determine whether or not he falls.
Yep. Who I should probably be in the back. That will put me the farthest away from my unseen servant. So give us the best chance of forewarning.
Yeah.
Probably put Tia in the front because just in case unseen servant doesn't work, she'll be the easiest to pull back up, and then Titus in the center.
Okay.
How much slack do we want to have between us with the rope?
How much?
It's
rope
50
do you
feet of rope?
I have 50 feet. Yeah.
So if there's, we'll say, about 3 feet probably to tie around Oof, and then a bigger majority of it's going to go tie around him
There's
too.
still about 5 feet of it.
Yeah, I'm also thinking we could, I know where my unseen servant is. I could tie it to its wrist or something, so if it does fall, we'll feel it tug on the rope.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Let's just daisy chain ourselves up there with the unseen servants to lead.
Yep.
So I would say probably, let's say 8, 16, 24. Yeah, so 24 feet. So 8 feet between each of us. And then that would leave at least what 7
at
or
least
8
20
feet.
feet. So at least 20 feet of unused rope. That's 8 feet between everybody.
Yeah, and that's 4 feet around Oof. I'm gonna say probably around the same around you, and a good portion around you.
So we'll go like this. Me in the back. Let's say just 1 square in between each of us.
Sure.
So like that, and then her up there.
Who's
and
blue
then,
guy? Yeah.
Yeah, that can be our unseen servant. Actually, we have more space than that, so let's put them up here.
Cool.
Ugh. And then if anybody notices some fireflies or phosphorescent moss, let me know.
Fireflies?
Yeah, that's what I use for my light cantrip, which would allow you to see in darkness.
Ah.
Yeah. So let me know.
Okay. Are you guys ready to set foot through the clouds?
Yep. So we move off into the fog.
Yes. All right. You guys are going to go forward about 60 feet. The unseen servant kind of pulling steadily the whole time. And then the rope suddenly becomes slack. You keep walking through the clouds. You come to it.
If the rope goes
finish.
slack, I want to stop.
You didn't make that.
It's not like it goes slack as in like just drops. It's like your unseen servant stopped and it is going slack as you're walking through. It is not an immediate. It goes slack.
Technically, if it went slack, that means that we're gaining up to it.
Yeah.
If it went tight really quick, then that means he fell off of something.
Well, yeah, but why would my unseen servant stop if the last command I gave it was to move forward?
Because
well,
it could have been a
he's
wall.
got a choice. If you would let me finish.
Because there could be a wall or something like that you could have ran into. Sorry.
So you move forward 60 feet and you come to a fork in the road. And he does not know which way is forward.
That's a little mini fork and one fork.
We're going left or right? This would be basically like Tia, you would make the decision here. Or wait, no, yeah, Tia.
Can I do an investigation on that either path?
Sure. You can roll perception.
We'll start with the left. That's a 1.
Great.
The left looks enticing.
Yeah, the left looks great.
What about let's try the right. That's a natural 20. I am not fucking is that a natural 20?
He rolled a 1 and he rolled a 20 immediately right after him.
Both paths look just equally appealing to you. They're just super great options either way.
Let's go right.
Yeah, let's go right. If right looks appealing with a 20, I haphazardly guess that going left looks really, really fucking stupid.
Let's go. We'll go that way.
Okay, we're going right. You guys walk forward about 30 feet and then end up kind of going uphill again a little bit, and you're back into cloud cover. Unseen servant leading the way.
Lead the way, my unseen
Are you keeping
servant.
track of 1s and 20s?
No, but I can. I mean, I can start. You're going. It's a very long, winding path through the clouds. Nothing comes out to get you or anything. But suddenly the clouds, you emerge from the clouds and you're back at the gondola station.
Fascinating.
Alright, we're taking left next.
How long did that take us?
You've been walking for about an hour.
Unseen servant's gone.
Is it a cantrip or spell?
It's a spell.
I think he's used his, he's got 2 spells left.
Yeah. I would like to save the other one.
That's fair.
Okay.
So Tia will continue to lead because at least we can pull her up. Yeah.
So go back down the path then.
Okay.
Back to the fork.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to ready a reaction. If any of us takes damage, whatever damaged us, I want to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Okay.
There's like a twig.
Don't hit each other.
Do you want to add? Yeah, I was gonna say. Do you want to add that to the end?
No.
Of it? Like okay.
If we take damage from something, I want to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
What if you accidentally hurt yourself?
If you dealt damage to us.
Don't hit yourself.
Okay. So yeah, so we'll make it back down to the fork, and we'll be like, well, that way then.
All right, to the left. All right.
There's no like signage or anything, is there?
No.
Okay.
It's just a mountain. Alright, you pass through another area of dense fog, and as you walk through the fog, you hear shouting, and you hear, please help me. You speed up a little bit to try and see what's on the other side.
Do I speed up?
Character flaw, I don't exactly trust strangers that well. So, suspicion.
I mean, you're going to continue down the path, right?
Yeah.
You're going to walk along the path to see what's going to happen anyway. It's
Well,
on
it's
the
also
path.
Tia leading.
Okay. Well, I like to ready protection for anybody who might get hit.
Okay. So you
So
pass
yeah.
through another cloud, and as you emerge on the other side, you see a cloud giant locked in combat with a fire giant. The cloud giant spots you, emerging from the clouds, and shouts, "Help me, please!" You
Cloud
can choose to help or
giant.
not.
Fire giant.
You worship a cloud god.
We
We worship a
Worship
cloud god.
worship a sky emperor.
Clouds are in the sky.
Clouds are in the sky. Good point. Fire.
Alright, you want to attack the fire?
Oh.
Yes.
I have a feeling I'm not going to have a say in this, am I?
Do you have a say in it?
I'm worried.
Alright,
Noted.
while you're arguing about it, the fire giant's minions come in and they ambush you. Roll initiative.
This is why I was worried.
You're
not
either if
you.
you decided to help or not, you're gonna get ambushed by the minions.
Yeah, so apparently, regardless, the fire is the evil one. So.
I rolled a 17.
Total.
Yeah, it's with my -2.
Nice.
So you roll a 19.
Why do you have a -2?
I have a
Because my
10.
dex is
10?
7.
Oh. 16.
Hey, the slowest for once.
Matt.
I like going after Tia though, so if I die, she can heal me, and I can still take an action.
Oh, they got a nat 20.
So you can just be like,
Wait, that.
They got a nat 20.
I still have my reaction.
Kymer just likes to do that. Literally, I realize why Kymer is just like, go on, fuck you. It's just like, yes,
Again!
fuck you.
I still have the reaction that whoever's getting attacked, if they get hit, or if they are going to get hit, I will rush to their side and use protection.
You also have the thing, if anything deals damage to us, you're going to immediately go, blah.
Correct.
And
So-
he's very worried right now.
Before you see a wind drake and a warlock of the Arcfey.
So wait, why is a wind drake helping the fire elemental fighting a cloud elemental? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Subjugation?
Alright, so the wind drake going first, he's going to make 2 attacks, one with his bite and one with his claws. Because he's got a multi-attack. And
What's his speed?
his speed is 40 feet.
Okay, yeah, so that would get to,
Why
Yeah.
would he go to the back of the group though?
Well, he's not talking to you. He's going to hit you and then you. He's going to swoop. He's going to claw at Tia and then come up to bite you and then fly back.
Opportunity to attack both of you.
yeah, I'm aware.
Cool. So he's rolling to hit first.
Tia.
Yeah, he's rolling to hit Tia. He hits.
Okay.
Protection.
Yep, he
Rush
does.
up.
And
Protect.
then opportunity attack?
Protection, he rolls with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll roll one more time.
I still hit.
Okay.
Barely though. You almost had it.
Well, we're still tied, so move me up as well.
Yoink. Let's pull you.
Okay, so he does hit. And he's going to do 2d6.
You just didn't plan making it.
Apparently not.
I
I had to pull
So
him.
he's gonna do 8 damage total. Okay.
25.
Alright, that hits.
Opportunity attack?
Yes, opportunity attack.
6 damage.
And so you're gonna roll an opportunity attacker?
I will as well after it attacks me and moves out of range. Or attempts to move
Yeah,
out.
go ahead and roll your opportunity attack.
17.
That hits.
I do 1 point of damage.
Okay. Alright, and he's going to
I-
come.
I am so happy with that.
He does not hit you.
Cool. As he attempts, well, as he misses, I am going to take a giant swing to him.
Okay, go for it.
25.
25. Alright, he hits.
Divine Smite.
Alright.
1d8
Paladin smite.
plus 5, 12 plus 2d8. 12 plus 6, 18.
18 total.
Yes.
So just off the bat, it's taken 25 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did 1 of that.
Alright, so he's going to fly back, and from where he is floating right now, he's going to cast Imprisoning Winds
Uh-oh.
as his.
fucking ass.
Because I'm just going to do them, do each of their turns in succession, so I don't have to bounce back and forth between
Sure.
my pages. So he's going to contract a storm of powerful winds around a creature within 60 feet. He's going to do it to you because you did the most damage.
Fair.
Make a dex, or no, a strength of 11. Not bad.
5, so 12.
Alright, so you're good. Now the warlock's going to do his turns.
He's tired.
Another warlock.
Alright, and he's going to cast the spell Fear. He's going to project a phantasmal image of your worst fear. Succeed on a whiz throw.
Who?
And his whiz throws are still 11.
Is that against all of us or just Titus?
So just Titus, the one creature.
Hey! Your dump stat comes into play.
Yep. So he said I need 11 to pass.
Yes, you do.
So you need a 15.
That's a 0.
Is that a 4?
Yeah, it was a 4. Minus 4.
Okay, when frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action to move away from you via the safest route.
Oh no!
We're going on an adventure.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
The rocket ship is called Titus.
Yeah, so if it ends its turn at a location where it does not have line of sight to you, it can make another wisdom saving throw, and if it succeeds, you can end the spell.
So how far is its vision?
If you run back into the cloud cover, which is, I would say, like 20 feet behind you.
Well, it's going to make him dash directly away. He would want to get away from it, so I'm assuming he would just turn around and bolt.
Yeah. Once you're out of the spell, once it's you're out of line of sight at 20 feet, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
This is a concentrated spell,
So
right?
he's gonna like drag you. I'm not really gonna move because he's just gonna go past me because we've got 10 feet of rope.
Mm-hmm.
He's 10 feet in front of me. He's gonna move 20 feet into the cloud cover.
Oh.
That's 10 feet behind me.
Sorry, everybody needs to do that. It's each creature in a 30-foot cone. I read that wrong. Make
Okay.
a whiz throw.
Yeah, you're on the edge of it.
Ah, dang. Wisdom is not my dump stat.
You get advantage, Tucker, because you
Yeah.
get advantage against frightened.
That's gonna be 11.
You pass.
You passed
Wow.
because I dumbed it down.
I feel like if I had to drag you, I would like take double speed. Like instead of 5, it'll be 10.
19.
Okay, you pass either way. So
Okay.
yeah, you passed. What was your second one?
12.
Okay, cool.
So literally in cloud cover, all Kaiman sees is just saw some shit. I was like, okay, just a fine. All of a sudden, you just see his eyes going, "Ah!" And then all of a sudden, he sees you just going, "Ah!"
And then
It just landed right next to you, and it's like, what happened?
I just looked down at Tia. What the fuck is going on?
Depending what's gonna happen next.
Yeah,
Did you
roll your wisdom throw.
It's a 20, clean 20.
All right, you are no longer scared.
I am
Let-
pissed.
I would say he's no longer scared and he's fucking mad.
Yeah, I'm
He's like,
pissed.
how dare you try
He's
to
like,
scare
wait.
me?
How dare that heretic?
All right.
He just runs straight back out.
You can move out of cloud cover because you're mad, so you can move to that first like line basically,
So this run right by, and it's like,
which would kind of tangle you and Tia, but whatever.
if you guys want to cut the rope.
Okay, so he's done 2 of his actions. They're both over there, which means that it is Matt's turn.
I just love the image of just Titus running off. So here comes him just through the air.
And then Titus stops, shakes his head. That fucking heretic! Turns around and dashes back out. I'm just standing there like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, this was heretic.
I would have loved if you were able to dash again forward, and then this oof's just like, uh-oh, and it just gets sucked away again the other direction.
And I'm like, bye. Would you let me cast thaumaturgy and also untie myself? Because I'm figuring, because thaumaturgy is just a verbal thing, I could be like untying it while I'm doing it.
Is it required concentration to cast?
What do you want to cast on a third you to do?
I just want to make my voice boom.
Are you gonna cause my violence?
Yeah,
No.
that's
Okay.
fine. You can make your voice boom and untie yourself at the same time.
Cool. Quietly, I'm going to say change beckons while I'm tying myself. gonna make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal, and I'm just going to shout out of the cloud cover, "Who dares defy the Sky God?"
Sometimes like Scott Emperor.
What heretical.
I legitimately keep forgetting.
That's perfect.
I thought
It's great.
I thought I got it right with Sky God.
Who dare anger the Sky God?
Who the fuck is the Sky God?
Just
Titus is
Rage
like,
just
this
turns around.
fucking heretic, that fucking dumbass.
Okay.
Can I roll an intimidation check?
No.
Okay.
Because you're just a voice talking about an imaginary sky god.
A disembodied voice that they can't see, booming out in the mountains up by the sky, saying, "Who dares defy the Sky God?"
Okay, but right after they watch this little girl get yanked back and forth, they're like, this group is a fucking bunch of whacks.
And I am untied now.
Alright, so it is Tucker's turn.
If Oof unties herself,
It's an action.
okay, and I don't think I'll be able to do
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, if you have like a bonus action, you can do that also. Matthew was allowed to cast Thaumaturgy also because it does not require his hands and it was just his voice, and I would have allowed you to talk during your turn. So, so if you have just a verbal component spell that you want to use, you can do that. But
I do, but it's for Healing Word, which would be a bonus action, so I could still take my action and then. Oh, that would work because I'd have untied myself using my action and my bonus action. I could still move, correct? Or I can still cast it because it's to blow a kiss for Healing Word, which is used as a blowing. I was about to say it's used as a blowing action.
anyone had taken damage?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I took 8 points of damage.
From the Windrake.
Oh, I remember. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Go
So so Oof unties herself, and then so I take 1 spell slot and then cast Healing Word, which is 1d4 plus 3, which is 4 total. That's not the button I wanted. Yeah.
ahead. Okay. Jason.
Heretic! Just run charging at him.
With the warlock.
Just full on diving attack at him.
Yeah.
Pay
Alright.
attention because he's pissed.
He cannot, but he can attack.
You might get that later.
So that is a 19.
You hit.
Smite.
Okay.
First the Warhammer damage.
Yep.
8 plus 5, 13.
Okay.
Plus 2d8. Which is 14, so what was that? 8, 13 plus 14, 27 damage.
27. Okay.
I like it.
How's Cloud Giant looking?
Giant. He's holding his own with the fire giant. Don't mind them. They're battling it out.
Doing the thing.
So the dragon is going to multi-attack Titus because he's attacking his friend. Hit. He hits, which is 2d6 plus 4.
18. You got an 18? Yeah.
Yes. Well, technically he has a plus 7 to hit, so he's got an 11, and he hit 18.
Damn.
What is it plus 7 to hit?
The dragon. So it's 8 plus 4, so that's 12 damage for his bite, and he's going to also claw you, or attempt to claw you. He does not hit you with that one, but also barely. So he bites you.
It was for 12 damage, right?
It was 12, yes.
It's just at 2d8?
2d6, which I rolled 4 for both of them, and then he gets a plus 4.
Wait, so why did you get an 8 and a 4?
I got 2d6, so 4 to 4.
Oh.
And then he
And
gets
then
a
plus
plus
4.
Then he
which
gets
is
plus
12.
4. Got it.
I was like, I can do basic math.
No, you said 8, and I was wondering where the 8 came from.
The 8 from the dice and the 4 from the plus.
Got it, okay.
So he did that damage, and on the warlock's turn.
Not even winded?
The dragon? No.
No, I meant the
The
warlock.
He's gonna do his Eldritch Splash at you. Rolling to hit. Doesn't hit.
So basically, it went and just went off that way.
Yeah, it just shot past you. Okay, Matthew.
I will use my at-will disguise self to make myself one with the clouds, and I'm going to stand on the very edge of the clouds. So I'm in the clouds right now?
They
Yeah.
can't see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in the cloud cover. So
Actually,
you
both
also
of them.
can't see them though because of the cloud cover.
Yeah,
You're
that's why I'm
blinded.
using disguise self to make myself appear like the clouds, and I'm going to stand on the edge so it looks like I'm still part of the clouds,
Okay.
so that I can see them.
All right.
So here.
They are going to roll perception to see if they can tell if you're just a moving cloud or not.
Okay. Disadvantage at
They
least?
got a nat 20, so no, they're not going to get disadvantage.
Damn.
Ah.
They can tell you are a suspicious moving cloud.
Well, the like area that we're in, is it like an enclosed like valley sort of thing, or can I like how far to the sides can I move?
I'd say you could move probably like 50 feet to either side. It's kind of like a big clearing, but it is closed off by like rocks. So you're on like a straight path, large clearing, but it's going to center back into another path.
Got it. Yeah, I want to move 30 feet basically to the right along the edge of the clouds.
Okay.
So here.
Well, I want to make sure I stay right on the edge of the
Yeah.
clouds.
Seeing him or not seeing him?
I want to be able to see them, yeah.
So he'll be able to see you too,
But I can't, if I can't see them, I can't attack them.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be right there then. I'll
But you moved me forward again.
move you to the side.
Is the cloud, is it like flat like this, or is it a curving wall of clouds?
I'd say it's flat just for my own brain.
Yeah, so then I would stay back here like this. So from here I'd go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Ugh.
But yeah, they notice that you are a very suspicious cloud. Moving in a very specific way.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Also, the cloud covers this. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like valleys of clouds. Where you're kind of coming up and down small hills where you're in it. Alright, are you attacking or no? Is the disguise guys up your turn or?
I am going to quietly once more say change beckons, and the fire giant, is he on fire?
Yeah.
I want to make his flames pink.
Okay.
Neon pink.
Alright.
My character is too pissed off at the heretic to care about what color he's glowing.
Yeah, I just don't want to immediately attack being a suspicious cloud.
Sure.
Okay, Tucker.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame at. So we're fighting a Wind Drake.
Yes, a wind drake and a warlock.
I'm going to target the Warlock. So he needs to make a dex of 13.
He succeeds.
Okay. Like if I hopped into the clouds, would I be able to use stealth to move around, or
Yeah, they cannot see you and you cannot see them. The clouds are completely blinding. They
would I
can't
use
see them.
naturally stealthy, or would I just roll for stealth?
You will be naturally
As
stealth.
soon as you walk back
As soon as
into
you
the
walk
clouds,
into the
they
clouds,
can't
you
see
have
you.
cover.
All right. If I move in the clouds, can I move 10 feet to towards Jason? So
In the clouds?
into the clouds,
So back.
and then move
What
10
more?
feet towards Jason.
This way.
No, towards you.
Oh. this
Actual
way.
physical you here at the table.
So there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's your movement.
Yeah.
Actually.
Actually, no. I'm gonna move 10 feet towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Thank you.
Okay. What?
Yep.
Good. Cool. Jason,
Attacking the warlock.
roll to hit.
15.
That does hit.
Cool. I'm all out of spells.
Yeah, I know.
4 plus 5, 9.
9. Okay.
I'm dealing chunks, okay? I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm gonna die here.
You gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Alright. So the Wind Drake is going to do its multi-attack.
Yep.
Does not hit with its claw,
Okay.
and it doesn't hit with its bite.
Nice.
Alright, and the Warlock is going to Eldritch Blast you again.
Come at me.
It hits.
Alright.
I'm going to draw the 2d10. hit. D10s right there. It's 10 total.
I'm dead.
Cool.
I'm knocked out.
Love that. Alright, and now it is Matt's turn.
Q. I am going to once more cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I will say change back in as quietly to... Well, actually, so... Let's see. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I can move. I'm going to go back into the cloud cover. I'm going to move the remaining 20 feet, so like to the edge, and then pop back out. So like this. And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Okay, I'm still within 60 feet of him.
Thaumaturgy's 30 feet.
Thaumaturgy? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
What I will do after Thaumaturgy has 60 feet.
Okay.
I will quietly say change back into myself to make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for a minute again. And I'm going to shout out into this little valley, arise my son and slay the heretics. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to use one of my D6 from my Healing Light healing pool to heal him.
Okay.
Hey!
He wakes up. Heretics!
You're healed for 3.
Heresy!
Rise my son and slay the heretics.
Oh, the Sky Emperor!
Booms.
Would that be intimidation at that point?
Yeah, can we roll intimidation? Because this thing that they thought they just like knocked out of the fight rises right in front of them after a disembodied voice shouts, "Rise, my son, and slay the heretics."
Well, he...
Just as a super bonus, he just rises up. He's like,
Just looks at the warlock again, and you're dead.
Well,
I love
he
this.
knows it's coming from a strange cloud, but he does not quite put together that it is a party member of the heretic that you're the paladin he just slayed, so you can roll intimidation.
Watch me roll one.
Both of you roll intimidation.
It's gonna be 11.
That's gonna be an 8.
So he's taken back because he's like, I just killed you, why are you rising from the dead? But he's not as intimidated as you might like. Tucker's turn.
So I'm going to move forward, and then I'm going to attempt to cast Sacred Flame again at the world.
He doesn't succeed.
Awesome! So, Sacred Flame is just like, hold it out. It's going to say, feel the light! And then, 10, 8. That's a 2. But it's damage!
It's damage!
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
And then I'm going to move back, so that's 10 feet of movement. And then I'm going to move to the left too, so that will be 15, 20. We're good.
Cool. My turn?
Yes, it is.
believe so.
Heretic! Smacking. 16.
You hit.
And the 8 plus
Yep.
5. 6.
Total.
I just realized it hadn't been a minute. I didn't have to cast Thaumaturgy again.
I think for a new effect that you do, because your last effect was the,
My voice booming.
no, your last effect was turning the flame down.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
I
Alright,
did
you said
that
6,
thing.
right?
But now, for 10 rounds,
Your voice
9
was-
rounds now.
the 9 rounds now,
Oh
I
my god,
have
your blow's gonna get louder.
What?
Your blow's gonna get louder.
Just with my voice booming 3 times as loud.
Oh god.
Okay.
It was like the village is it was like Benny's just like, oh dear, what was that?
Wait, what was the name of the gondola guy?
We didn't find out. We have
Yeah.
Holdor,
No, we
who was
do.
the shop owner.
Holder.
That was
Holder
the
is
shop owner.
Yeah, Holder's the shop owner.
Wasn't Jet like
You said gondola guy.
Yeah, I said, I thought he said like Eldor or something like that for the shop owner. I was just correcting that.
No, Holdor is the shop owner. Betty is the wonderful gal we met. We never learned the gondola guy's name.
J.
We never learned it.
Okay.
Gondola guy might be concerned. Doubtful. We're pretty far in.
We're dealing with this problem right now, so.
He's just looking up. At one point, he probably looked at the sky and saw a fucking, like, what is that? And saw a dark beam of light just go, oh, that way. And he's just like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well, no, he's probably sleeping.
So, how far away are you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Perfect. Okay, so as a reaction, once he takes damage, the warlock can boom away from.
An attempt for him to escape.
It's a misty step, so you cannot. It's not going to be it's not an opportunity attack eligible. He's going to magically appear in front of
What's the range on Misty Step?
60 feet. Move up to 60 feet into an unoccupied space that it can see. It's going to randomly occupy that space, but it's invisible, so none of you can see it and you cannot attack it.
Little ass.
Yeah, so you don't know that it's there, but it's there for my purposes and my brain.
I'm assuming he's dead, and just look at the Drake next. Is like, you.
Other heretic!
Yeah. And now it is the dragon's action, or the drake's action. He's going to roll to hit you. He does not hit you with his claw. He does hit you with his bite,
Great.
which is...
Jason. I'm gonna turn you into an entry rug.
This is my role. I am meant to take all the damage.
You're going to take 10 damage total.
I am dead. Again.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Cool. Great. So that's the drake's turn. And the warlock, now that it is his turn, because it was the start of his next turn, he is no longer invisible, so you can see him. And he is going to cast Eldritch Blast at you, Matthew. At the magical cloud that is somehow making noise.
Asshole.
Oh, he hits.
He rolled,
He rolled almost a 20.
but not a 20.
Not a 20, but he got close.
Okay.
Which is 2d10, because he is much higher level than you. Plus something, I think.
I feel like this is beyond where deadly for party level 2s.
For the record, I dumbed it down.
Yeah, I feel like we should be more than level 2.
You take 15 damage.
Are you dead?
No. Okay.
He's close.
Are you close?
Yeah, I got 4 HP.
Okay.
Okay, but now you can see Mr. Warlock and Dragon Guy, and it's Matt's turn.
No.
And I think because he hit you, your disguise is no longer valid, or the illusion isn't valid. I don't remember.
I don't think it goes away. Like he can just he just like
He
he
knows
knows
that
I'm
he
not
can-
a cloud.
But if you go back into the clouds and come out somewhere, they might not know.
Unless he takes opportunity attack.
Yeah, I look that way until the spell ends, or you
As soon
use
as you
an
hop
action
back five
Yeah.
to
that
dismiss
way,
it.
He
you
just
can't
knows
hit, 'cause
that
it's like,
you
oh,
aren't
it's
what your
clouds,
disguise
you
is.
can't-
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloud.
Um, So yelling with my voice 3 times as loud as it normally is, I'm just going to scream at him, just, you call yourself a warlock? As loud as I fucking can.
Roll to hit.
23.
Nice.
You hit.
Watch me roll 1. 8 damage.
Nice.
He's dead.
Don't you also get a plus on that?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
he
with
rolled
the plus.
4.
I rolled 4 plus 4.
All right.
With my bonus action, I am going to.
Woo!
He's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to heal him with a d6 from my healing pool. 2.
I'm back up.
I will bring you back to like hit something, and then you'll die again, and then I'll bring you
2
back
HP?
again. Yeah, 2 HP. I think eventually this healing pool I can get it up to like 8 or something like that, so I could bring you back 8
heretics!
Heresy!
Can I roll intimidation for the Windrake? Because I just shouted 3 times as loud as normal. You
The
call
Windrake
yourself a-
only understands Draconic.
Nah, fucking bitch. He still just watched me kill the fucking warlock.
All you
And
saw
then
was a
bring him
cloud.
back to life.
All you saw was a cloud somehow mustering an eldritch
Yeah,
blast.
he's like,
killing
I don't know what
this
the fuck is going on with that cloud.
Intimidation!
No, he's just confused.
Fine. I'm gonna move back into the cloud cover. And then, so that's 5, 10,
These clouds are
15,
fucking dangerous.
20, 25, and I think I'm going to stay within the cloud cover for just this moment.
Alright, Tucker?
Let's see.
We have literally the perfect party. We have the melee tank up front, and then we've got 2 caster healers in the back.
I also tried to deal with
Tank is down. Tank's back up. Tank back. Tank back up. Tank it.
Tank!
Get your ass up!
The undying tank up front.
And then you, who's just the undying spellcaster, it's like you look like a bitch, and now I look like you, and now I look like you, a clown. All right, I am gonna go ahead and cast. We're gonna cast. I'm gonna pop out 5 feet. And then I'm going to cast
I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Toll of the Dead at the Windrake.
Drink? Okay.
Yeah, he just needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 13.
Ooh, it's a 1.
Nice.
What does that mean?
I think it means crit damage.
So I roll damage and then I roll again, or
It's just roll. The crit is
Roll
just
a double.
okay.
So you just roll and then double whatever the roll or
Yep.
whatever.
It's
the
damage too,
is.
by the way, so you're using a d12.
Yeah, it's taking damage.
It's taking
before.
damage, so you do get to. roll
Oh,
the
that's
d12.
right. Thank you.
I mean, you can not kill my fun dragon.
That's a 10, so 20.
It's quite good.
That is exactly enough to kill it.
Hell yeah, brother!
So look at the
Alright.
fire giant. Alright.
So Oof's gonna pop out and just say, "Hear the bells," and then just, bong.
And his dragon's.
Alright.
I'm looking at that.
It's Titus's turn.
Well, just as you are killing the Windrake and the bong, the fire giant looks up to be really confused by the loud bong, like, what the fuck is going on?
It's no
Cloud.
longer pink, by the way.
The cloud giant does its final blow, and the cloud giant wins against the fire giants with your help. The cloud giant thanks you for assistance and then challenges you to solve this riddle. The riddle is, I lose my head in the morning and get it back at night. What I do.
Since I,
Can we roll like insight to maybe get like an idea, like a clue?
You can make intelligence saves for hints.
Can I do that?
Sure.
So it's just a 13.
It is fluffy like me.
Is it a pillow?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Uh,
That was my original guess, but
that's pretty good.
So Oof is just gonna be like, a pillow?
Good job.
while this is happening, I want to mosey back on over after cursing the warlock and just start trying to like pull a scale off the Windrake.
you're not gonna loot the Windrake? He's got
I
a little
wanna
saddle.
What?
He's got a little saddle.
I'm gonna loot that fucking saddle.
Do you
I'm
want
taking
to?
the saddle itself too.
So is the fire? I can't remember what it was.
The
Is
fire guy is gone. He's
So you want to just
disappeared.
move me right in front of the wind god?
Alright, and since, are you helping him loot, or are you standing next to Tia?
I mean, like, I was being addressed by the cloud giant.
Yeah, he
Wow.
asked you all the question, but he was not paying attention. He was just
He's not paying
looking,
attention, so I'm paying attention.
Do you want
How
to
much
move me
does
over?
the Windrake saddle weigh?
20 pounds. Okay, so what you get for the riddle is something called the gloves of missile snaring.
The hives.
The gloves of missile
They
snaring.
block magic missiles?
These gloves seem to almost meld into your hands when you don them. A ranged weapon attack hits you. If a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier, provided that you have a free hand.
I don't want these. I take extra damage because of my modifier.
You're like, -2!
Nice.
So wait, when a winged weapon
what was in the saddle?
The
Use use your reaction to reduce the
You
damage.
get a copper spoon, a smoking pipe, 4 silver pieces, a flute, and a cloth doll skewered with needles.
That's concerning. So I have to add all of these as custom items.
Yeah.
So there were 4 things.
Yes.
Alright, so I got the, one second, let me type it in here.
So who gets that?
That's up to you guys.
I don't want it.
Technically, he doesn't know about it because he's offloading bodies, so you two can decide who gets it.
What's your dexterity bonus?
But you did answer the riddle, so he hands them to you.
Okay.
Copper spoon, a smoking pipe.
Probably 0. Yeah, I think it's 0.
I have a
But
plus
you do
3.
get to reduce your damage by D10.
D10 plus your dexterity, so you're guaranteed to at least decrease dexterity attack or
So-
rage attack.
Well,
Listen.
I think he should take it because he's our tank and he's most likely to be taking damage.
So there's another arrow that fires. No. Heretic.
If you reduce the damage to 0, you are able to catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold in your hand. Which
So that's the-
isn't really great for anything except for optics, but
So there was the silver, the smoking pipe, the copper spoon, the doll, and one other thing.
doll, flute.
A flute, a wooden flute.
Yeah, right. Like, these might be better suited for you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like me to help you put them on?
I think I got it.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
He dissipates back into the dense fog, disappearing as you've never seen him before.